Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of Krastorio 2, where we last episode just got our production tech cards up and running. And thank you for all the comments about this. I was making this when I was a bit tired and it was a bit late, so it turned into a bit more spaghetti than I wanted. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. So we'll just keep it for now, and then we will, look at it sometime in the future. So, as promised, this episode we will upgrade all of these to the advanced labs, the tier 2 ones, from BioArts. I think I did a mod spotlight on those as well a few months back. So, gonna be nice to see them in a Let's Play. So, other than upgrading this, we have a few things we need to sort out. And one of them is just the throughput of our, what's it called, iron. So I think it's about time we kind of expanded this out, getting all 4 lanes used, or at least hooking up 3 of them. So let's just do this. To be honest, that needs a lot. We might want to do it with red belts instead, since as you can see, our network ain't really keeping up with all the builds we need, since we are running out of iron. So doing that might not be a bad idea. So firstly, we could just upgrade this one to the second one just to get a bit more throughput. We want it to be red anyway sometime in the future. So there goes all the red belts. That should at least double the throughput into these and make iron flow a bit better. There we go, already 1 full belt. And let's just do 2 right here as well, just to make sure we have enough flowing all the time, though I don't think it will be an issue. There we go, that's a lot more iron flowing through. And that is the main thing we are lacking down the bus. Should probably just give this a full red belt upgrade. Onto at least right here. That is needing quite a lot. But we could also go all the way to the end. Or right here at least. So that will double our iron throughput as it stands right now. And then we can continue setting up more things. My car, where did I place it this time? Oh, it's over here. Let's just go and grab our car so we at least have that one on us, or let's just make a second one to drive around in style. And let's get a small amount of fuel flown in. Where is our fuel at? Let's see. There we are. Please just give me some of you. 10 should be enough. And a new car is being crafted. Then we'll just go get the one later. So now that we have a lot more iron flowing through, let's set up our new labs. This one, we should have everything we need to make it. So let's just craft that. Only thing missing is our wire. That should also get delivered. Oh, that has... Oh, I just clicked the wrong one. But let's see if we can't get this flown in. Iron plate's still not really getting into this one. So that is something we'll have to look at. So let's just do this. Just to get at least one of them starting to flow through. While this is going, let's just hook up a lot more. How much red belt do we have? We still have 700, so we can easily do a second one. Oh, let's just do it from the map view instead. And let's grab this. Oh, sorry about that. Let's grab this part and add in a second one. Oh, that's not gonna work. Silly me. Please take you and go to right there. and just do a little jump on this one. I know this is probably in the wrong spot in terms of where we need things to be. And you can just go this way. Our small balancer. And there we are. That will at least give us one more almost all the way to the end. And then we should be able to buffer things right here. Oh, and this can't keep up at all anymore. Which is a bit of a problem, and that is because we're only getting half a belt through. For making these two half. So we'll have to do this a bit differently if we want even more to flow this way. So that is some things we'll have to look at this episode. Because look at that iron. Just getting nowhere in terms of what we need. Where's my car? There we are. Let's just go to the end and see if we can't sort that out. Should probably do our normal balancer instead. That should solve things up top. So let's just do a fall-in balancer instead. That should make sure this flows through. Could build it myself, but I can also just do this. In my blueprint book, there is a very nice fall-in balancer. Pretty much the way I normally do it. Just like this. Of course, we'll just downgrade it one, as we did with the other one. Oh. There we are. Please go to here. Then everything should get delivered and hooked up. There we are. That will give us 2 full red belts out instead. There we go, 2 full. That should flow into these and out here. But as you can see, we will need a lot more flowing through. Because these are quite expensive. Will this even make it to the end? Probably not. Yeah, because they can take one full red, what's called yellow belt, so 2 half belts of red. And we're not doing it 2 full in because we are splitting it out. But we should be getting pretty much 1 full red belt out, so we can't really do anything else than watching this without adding in more things up top. So let's just get some more belts up and running. Probably don't need to drive up here to do it, but it's good once in a while just to pay the working people a little visit. And I want it on the inside. So let's just do 4 lanes down. Luckily we can easily do it, so... No, you'll stay right there, sorry. No, wait. So here, there, and here. And this will change a bit, because you'll have to go down 1, 2. And then you can go here, you can go there and there. And then we can just continue over this one. And turn it over here, going down. Thank you, little robots. Four full belts of red going out. And luckily we made room for all of it. And now we just need to... yeah, we could just shift this a bit over. So we'll do it here instead. And then we'll just get some of this removed as well. Or yeah, let's do this. Get you removed, please. Let's get that away as well. And should we just do a fall-in balancer for this one to get all we need through? Yeah, let's oh wait, let's just do this. One. Because I want a full build of each, and then we'll just have one going to steel for now. And then you can go to steel. And we can just split you up if we want to, like that. So that will give us more iron being made. This should consume everything we need, so it means we can remove this one, this one, this one, just to clean up things a small amount. And that should go all the way to the end, giving us even more throughput. And please go into here. Oh. Probably not needed to do this, but it's gonna look good. It's gonna spread it out a bit. It's gonna get it on both sides over here, and hopefully we can start to store a bit of iron, because right now we are just consuming it all like a madman. Let's see, you're not building up anything, are you? You should just barely get all this to work and fill one belt. And that should fill 1.5 red belts. That's why we have 2 of them. And look how beautiful that looks. That is not too shabby. So let's go and look at some of the other things we were doing. One of the things we need to do is pretty much just activate all of our science. And that means we'll need new labs. We have 1 lab we can start with. So let's just do this. Get, for now, just the first row. They should be able to sort that out themselves. And luckily we don't need the tier 1 anymore. And we can just let this go. And you're just missing iron. Let's just steal a bit from around the base to get them made, because a lack of it is a bit annoying, and that will give us most of it, and then we can start to steal iron from here if our robots are fast enough. And that seems to be the case. So let's just go see. This one is now working. Oh, look at that. That looks brilliant. And these will slowly upgrade, getting the rest of them sorted. This is filling out, and one thing I should probably do, now that I think about it, that is, let's go down and grab ourselves some productivity modules and throw into these. It is one of the most important places to get productivity in right away, since that will save you a ton of research, ton of resources going forward. And luckily, we have a ton of productivity modules right here. Let's just grab some. How many was that? Probably quite a bit. And can we add productivity to you as well? Not sure if it's needed, but let's just do it. We'll slow down production even more than we already have. And that might mean this is way too much to keep this flowing. But, oh well, that is what we're going to try and go with. And it's nowhere fast enough compared to what we need. So, not the best setup in the world, but yeah, it is a setup. So, let's go and check on our, what's it called, little labs here. Look at that, that looks Perfect. How many of these can you take? Let's just do that and see how badly it goes. And please copy you on top of these. And those will slowly get filled in. So that is our science setup with production science, or production tech cards. So the next thing I want to look at is, now that we have this and have a lot of research going, we'll be able to upgrade even more things, and that is good. Ooh, let's get all of these thrown in. There we are, all of this. Was that all of them? I think it was. And that will start sorting this one out. Let's just see. So science-wise, we are at a very good place. We'll have to get this one very soon as well to get the Krastorio roll. So we can get some of the things we need for these. But utility cards is pretty much the next thing we will go for. It shouldn't be that hard to make, but you never know. So let's just fix this. They can't do it themselves because they are lacking resources. Ooh, we can skip this one though. Not really needed. The same with that. That should activate all of these. What are we missing in? Electronic components. What are you? Why are you not running? Oh, you're just missing plastic, and plastic is completely dead because we're missing coal? No, that's just a... Huh. I can't even remember we messed with that coal one, but that has completely destroyed this one. Oh, that's when we got the stone flowing. That seems to have messed it up a bit. So let's not activate our coal production, or plastic production. There we go. It was just because we had the small amount buffer that we didn't notice. Did we break this one as well? Oh, what is going on here? Light oil. Didn't we fix this? I was quite sure we did. When greater than 20, you will activate. That is... Oh, that is 20. Oh, heavy oil. You'll activate. Oh, it's because the light oil is not... Oh, this one is not hooked up. That oil just goes into here. Oh, snap. We haven't hooked this one up. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. So many things I forgot when I did this setup that completely grind the system to a halt. So all of that just because we're missing a few pipes when we move things around. But that should activate this entire system again. Getting things flowing. It seems it can support it. So we'll just leave it as is. Okay, no petroleum is... Oh, it's just not being produced that fast. That is pretty much the only reason we have a bit of a lack of it. But that seems to be slowly sorting itself out. So that is not too bad. We have our base up and running again after some small mistakes that kinda ruined it all. That should mean plastic is on its way. That's going to go into this one. And start making electronic components again. Pretty much activating a lot of our base. But enough about that. What is the next thing we need? We do have this one running. This should empty out. That is the case. Might want to expand out to a second cell for iron production. Nope, we are backing up now, so that should be fine. That is actually not too bad. That is working. So yeah, it is new product crafting time. What are we missing here? Oh yeah, the components that's just getting made again now. I was like, what are we missing? So this will sort that out. Oh, thank God. I hate when we're missing things, but that will activate the base. So looking at the next part, we have cleared out the biters. Those shouldn't annoy us a little while. And the one that attacked us, was it yesterday or the day before that, came from over here. So it decided to run all the way down here, around and up into our base and kill some things. So hopefully they'll just stay away for a little while. This one is needing sulfur. Had the same problem as before, that it was backed up. So that should also slowly start again. But it could mean we'll have to expand out our oil setup. Not that we really have room for it right here. Because of this one. Because we can't fit in anything. Yeah, look at that. That's a horrible mess. So we would have to take a second cell for all the processing. Not that we have enough oil. So this actually turned into an episode so far where we didn't really get done what we had to get done. Which is a very normal thing that happens. And crude oil, 850k. Is it limited? Why didn't I notice that before? Okay, let's go and check this oil out here. So as there is an oil amount that actually is not unlimited. Does make sense, to be honest, but I haven't seen it before. That is why I was a bit surprised. Let's just get you away. When we're talking about it, you can go. So is it really time to grab some oil? Because these are not keeping up anymore. Oh, they're probably doing the same as always. Okay, it's almost... Oh, no, never mind, it's full. It just looked like it was empty. Never mind, I am just a bit blind. So yeah, as I was saying, we should probably work towards our utility tech card. It's made in a research server, as always. We do have the processing units. The rocket fuel, we should have that as well. If not, we will set it up quite easily. So let's just have a quick look at how it looks. Rocket fuel. You're right here. We'll just get that if we get a small amount of oxygen. Oxygen should just be a water separation issue. So we could just place down one hydro plant or electrolysis plant. And per second, if we don't take into account crafting speed, we will get, what is that, 1.66 oxygen per second. 2/3. This one needs 50 every 30 seconds, so one can support most of what we need. No, wait, is that correct? Or is it a 1-to-1? Well, it gives us 6 per second. This needs, means we get 180. That means we can support about 3 of these of one electrolyze. So we could do some kind of setup with that. Maybe just right here, setting up our rocket fuel. Yeah, let's do that as a plan. Please get you down for some defense. get you out the way, please. Right here. Can't see, I'll have to do that again. Oh, what got destroyed? No, 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 no. Stupid biters. You're killing my friends. And I can't do any... Oh, we can repair them. That's quite funny. Let's just hurry up there and save them. I'm coming. Yeah, that's why we have to defend the entire base so we don't run into issues like this. Ooh, they are getting rather annoying. Can I snipe you? Oh, I killed one of my friends. There we are, and this will give us a nice defense until we clear it up. Look at them. They don't know what's going on. Hopefully this poison will go away very soon, so they don't have to be killed more than necessary. Yeah, so that is good. That is running. Let's go down and look at our rocket fuel again. There we are. So let's set up rocket fuel. I would like one electrolyze. You'll separate oxygen and water. That means water in. Or we'll make this in a cell and output these two to the rest of the world. Depends on how much this need. Oxygen. Rocket fuel. Oh, it needs biomass as well. Does that mean it takes 60 seconds? I think it does. So we should probably just do it on site. Yeah. I think we'll do on site for this one. There shouldn't be any need to do something else, just getting the water in. But then again, if we transport water or we transport the other two, it's actually not that big of a deal. So do we have a good place to make this? Could make it maybe over here. Get it back. We have the water. Let's do that instead, and just get the oxygen in a cell. I like how I change my plans all the time, on the fly. That is what happens once in a while. So clear out the forest. Let's get down some electrolyzers. Can we get two next to each other? I think we can. No. Oh yeah, we can. Some undergrounds. And then we'll do a small amount of buffering. We'll do this. We'll also want 2 flare stacks. Whatever they're called. Fluid flares. Fluid burner. I'll need 2 of you. That is actually quite important to make sure this doesn't back up. While that is crafting, let's drag some water down here. Oh, we have to kill out the biters as we go. So let's go out this way and get rid of those and maybe give ourselves a small amount of defense from biters this side. Could also just leave them, but that's a fight I don't really want to have all the time. Oh. Okay, there we go. So that is that cleared up. That means we can just build a wall, grab our water, get it back to the area, and then we will be quite safe. And just fill this one up. And just take it there instead. For the ammo. Here is a pump. If we had some iron on us, that is. Oh, is there a chest we've got to limit somewhere? Don't think so, but it looks like that might be the case. And one wind turbine. And can we just get it right into the transport lane? We can. That is perfect. And we want it to go over here. Might not. This won't help at all. Now I just put it down. Because it's still connected up to the grid. And to get around this way, we'll have to do a small amount of turning. Please come this way. There we are. That will give us our water in. That's good. That'll activate these as soon as they get a small amount of power. Maybe do it on the south side instead, because I do want to get some flare stacks in and some buffering. Probably make one of these just to see how big they are. But if I do some storage right here, it does have double output, so we could do this on this side and we can do the other one on the other side. And I'll show you why in just a second. Okay, how did that not get copied? Okay, that, oh, because I forgot the top one probably. Can I fit in one more? Probably could. Let's try this. And take you away, add in this one instead, and then I'll show you why. Because if we do this, probably have to be right there instead. That will buffer our oxygen. This one over here will buffer our hydrogen. Then we'll get two pumps. Not those pumps, these pumps. Bit of wire. And say I'd like to flare out whatever is above a certain amount, like we're doing with the rest of the other ones. Since I'm guessing I need oxygen most on this one, I will flare out this one. Is that how I'm going to do it? Because I want oxygen to keep working, and I want this one to flare out if it's above 20k. Or actually just above 25 or 24. But let's go with 20 for now. Why can't I find my fluid things? There. Just one should be enough. And there we are. Enable if this one is above 20k. So the same setup we have everywhere else. That'll make sure that this one keeps full of oxygen at all points. So there we are. That's going to give us all the oxygen we need. That's going to be used for the light oil. Nope, for the rocket fuel. And then we're quite good. And this will just keep moving. And it will never jam until this one is full. And then we have both of these to go towards the main bus. So I'll end the episode here. A rather messy one at that. But it's like that once in a while. I am not sorry, but I will try and remember to before next episode to not make it as messy as this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked it, please give me a like, and if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that sub button, and then I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.